what are you doing? Hello there, guys. Hello, hello, hello. How are we today? Oh, sugar. Bear with me, caller. Yes, how are we today, guys? How are we? Hope you're enjoying this. It's Tuesday. I'm getting my days mixed up. Yeah, it's Tuesday today, not Monday. Yeah, so apologies I wasn't around yesterday, guys. I was having a day off. I had a day off yesterday on Monday. So, sorry there was no stream yesterday. Sorry. But yeah, I was busy yesterday and then I just fancied a day off, so. But yeah, I'm back with you guys today to do some more Trains in World. Oh yeah. So today, guys, we're going to be doing the Great Western Express. Because we've had 4 streams on the Dresden route. Yeah, the Dresden route and the Boston Sprinter route. I streamed it on Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. 4 days I streamed that for. So I thought, right, let's go back to what we were doing before Dresden came out, of looking at other routes, looking at the freight, looking at shunting, looking at passenger services and all this sort of thing. So yeah, the routes we've done is the West Somerset Railway. Sorry, bear with me. Yeah, the West Somerset Railway, the Tees Valley Line and the North Trans-Pennine. We've done those 3 routes. So I thought today we'll do some Great Western Express. I'm going to try and look at both DLCs of what comes with the Great Western Express and the Diesel Legends as well. So I'm going to try and do both sides. So let's crack on with it. And also, guys, I will put the links to the Discord server down below. If the link doesn't work, guys, please put it in the comments, or please whisper me on Twitch to say that your Discord link doesn't work. Okay, cool. And then for you Twitch users, the link to the YouTube is down in the description. For the Twitch streams YouTube, it's just got YouTube. That's the name. And then for you YouTube users that like watching my Trains in World 2 content, thank you very much. Yeah, the link to the Twitch so you can go and chat to me live about it will be down in the description as well. I'll also put the link to the Great Western Express. I'll also put the link to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western, and I'll also put the link to the season pass, or season ticket, sorry, so you can get the Boston Sprinter route and the Dresden route and the London to Brighton route when it comes out. So yeah, let's crack on and let's do some Great Western Express. So yeah, we're just going to be doing timetable-y stuff on the Great Western. So yeah, in timetables you get the Great Western Express, which has the 66 DBS, the high-speed train GWG. That's not right. That's meant to be GWR. And then the 166 GWG, which is meant to be GWR. So yeah, we'll do a couple of runs at the Great Western, and then we'll do some runs at the Diesel Legends, so it can balance it out. Well, we're more going to focus on freight runs today, freight and shunting. So as you can see here, guys, I've got 2 66s. The DB Schenker, or the DB one, or should we say Deutsche Bahn, which is this red one here, comes with the Great Western Express. This one, the EWS one, I think it's either the Southeastern High Speed 66 or the East Coastway 66. It's one of those two. I'm not sure which one it is. But we're going to go with the Class 66 DB Schenker, or Deutsche Bahn Schenker, should we say. Right, let's see what we've got. Don't fancy doing a nighttime run. Right, driver 66 diesel locomotive hauling 20 F and A container wagons from Reading to Acton Main Line on the 4 Lima 08 Didcot Yard to Dagenham Dock. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. But yeah, we'll do a 66 run in the DB Red. We'll do a 66 run in the EWS, and then after that we'll move on to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western and do some freight runs and shunting runs on there as well, because I know there is freight for the that was some words, the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. Get your words right. But yeah, as I say, this will be the freight and shunting stream. Then the next stream we'll do a run from Paddington to Reading. So it'll just be an express run. And then we'll do an express run from London to Paddington. No, bear with me. London to Reading on the first stream, and then we will do a stop-in service going from Reading back to London Paddington. So you get a choice of 2. Right, I need to figure out how to get this thing moving again, because it's been a while since I've driven the 66. Nice. So yeah, bear with me, caller. Okie dokie. Put you into forward. We need some lights on as well, that would be useful. Daytime running, excellent. I'll actually just put the brakes on for a second. Doors there. Right, sorry about that screen that just came up. Okay, we've got some containers. Hopefully the branding that we have on the Dresden route hopefully comes to these containers as well. That will be nice to see. So we're just going to Acton Yard. Right, hang on, I forgot to do something somewhere. Right, is this train gonna move? Right, bear with me, caller. is it going to be something up here? I could turn it on and off, didn't know that. Right, just before I start, I'm going to jump over to the Class 66 tutorial because it's been a while since I've driven a 66, so bear with me. I'll say the last 66 I drove was in Train Simulator 2021. And that's to get... Hang on. Bear with me, Corner. I'm just thinking, did I forget to put the master key in? Oh, I actually haven't done the 66 introduction. Oops. Okay, we'll do the introduction to the Class 66. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, for you guys watching, we won't be doing any Dresden today for you guys watching.
This is a DBS Class 66 diesel locomotive, nicknamed Shed because of how it looks. This locomotive used to haul aggregates up and down the Great Western Main Line. Today, you're going to learn how to take control of this powerful freight locomotive, start it up, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive. Enter through the cab door in front of you.
Sorry about that. Don't know what the hell went on there.
Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair.
That was very strange. Let's climb up those stairs.
Now get the engine started. Set the engine run switch, generator field switch, and the control and fuel pump switch all to on.
Bear with me.
Here you go. Use the engine start button on the desk, then wait for the engine to get running and set the isolation switch to run.
Is the engine going to start? Okay. Let me just start again. So I think I've just done something. Sorry about this, guys. Just bear with me.
This is a DBS Class 6060 diesel locomotive, nicknamed Shed because of how it looks. This locomotive used to haul aggregates up and down the Great Western Main Line. Today, you're going to learn how to take control of this powerful freight locomotive, start it up, get it moving, and then bring it to a stop. Start by climbing aboard the locomotive.
Okey-dokey.
Take a look around, and when you're ready, have a seat in the driver's chair. Now get the engine. Here you go. Use the engine start button on the desk, then wait for the engine to get running and set the isolation switch to run.
There we go.
This locomotive uses the PBL braking system. Before we go anywhere, we need to run a quick brake test. First, hold the auto brake handle in the release position until the brake pipe control needle in front of you. The brakes now need charging, so a full application is needed. This time, hold the auto brake handle in the apply position until the brake pipe control needle is... It looks as though the brakes are working as they should. All you need to do now is fully release the brakes again, so we can get moving. Time to get moving. Turn the headlights and marker lights on. Put the train in forwards so we're ready to get moving. Now you need to release the last of the brakes, the parking brake. Nearly there. Now apply some power.
There we go.
I think this is fast enough for now to maintain our...
Is that far enough yet?
That's it. Let's bring the train to a gradual stop. Using the auto brake handle in the apply position again, get the brake pipe control needle in front of you to around 4 to apply a gentle application, and then let the brakes do the rest.
I think I stopped a bit too early. There we go. Done. Excellent. So everything I was doing was correct. It could have been the parking brake that was probably on. I don't know. I don't know what I've been told. Okay, thank you, Xbox. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly pudding and pie. Okay, we've gone for a slightly different one to the one we had earlier. They're in daytime. Excellent. Okay, that is present. It is on. Right, let's take the brakes off. Right, there we go. I'm about to go anywhere because I'm not in forward. And there we go, we got movement. So yeah, as I say guys, we will do a run in the DB Schenker, which is the one we're driving now, then we'll do a run in the EWS one, and then we'll hop over to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western and do some freight and shunting on there. So yeah, as I say guys, there is no Dresden route today. So if you want to if you want to hop over and see the Dresden route, my Dresden route streams, feel free to jump on the YouTube link for you Twitch users in the description. You can hop over there and look at my train sim videos and you'll find a route, well, a stream on the Dresden route. Well, actually, three streams on the Dresden route. Right. Okay, like we always do, if you're, well, new to these, we always go through the information about the train we're driving. So yeah, let's look up some information of the Class 66. I say the last one of these I did, which was back in the Tees Valley line, I did it in the Class 101. From Darlington, no, from Saltburn to Darlington, so... Right, bear with me. Right, the Class 66 is a diesel... That's a good start. It's a diesel electric. It was built by Locomotive Diesel in America. They were built between 1998 and 2008 and 2014 to 2015. 480 of them produced. The specs I'll leave you guys to read. The maximum speed of the 66/6 is 65 miles an hour, which is 105 kilometers an hour, and the remainder are 75 miles an hour at 121 kilometers an hour. The engine is 3,300 brake horsepower, which is 2,460 kilowatts to our American cousins. At rail, 3,000 brake horsepower, which is 2,240 kilowatts. Their career is with Colas Rail, DB Cargo UK, Direct Rail Services, in other words DRS, Freightliner and GBRF. They're numbered 66001 to 66250, 66301 to 66305, 66411 to 66434, 66501 to 66599, 66601 to 66625, 66701 to 66792, 66846 to 66850, and 66951 to 66957. As you heard, the nicknames are sheds. Their axle load route availability is 7. So, yeah. A good bit of information there. And that's all on the 66s. 6 and 6, 66. Ah, we got some coal. Right, there we go. Sorry about that. Decided to jump outside and listen to the 66. So we've got 27 miles to Acton Yard today. All we're doing on this scenario is going from Reading, where it was, to Acton Yard on the 6 Lima 65 Didcot Yard to Wembley Euro Terminal. And we've got no company. Yeah, for anybody who's watching, this is the Great Western Express, which is available for Train Sim World 2. So if you had it on Train Sim World 2020 and you own Train Sim World 2, it would have come over on the part of the Preserved collection. So you would have the Great Western Express already if you have it on Train Sim World 2020. Just for this scenario, guys, all you need is just... for DLCs is just the Great Western Express. You don't need anything else because the 66, the HST and the 166 come with this DLC anyway. But yeah, like I've already said, guys, if you're here for Dresden, there won't be any Dresden on the stream today. Apologies for that. So I've already streamed 4 streams on the Dresden already, so I streamed it the first day it came out, so yeah, I streamed it on the 9th, the 10th, the 11th and the 12th. So I thought, right, Train Sim World today can be something a bit different. But yeah, I will pick up the Dresden route again at some point. Well, I'm just thinking, if I'm going to do the EWS 66, I need to see if there's one coming from Acton Yard down towards Reading. If there isn't one, then I'll just jump onto the Diesel Legends of the Great Western Freight. Actually, that's a point. Is there a I don't think there is. If there's a go and pick up a failed loco, no. And if you've noticed, guys, this is early in the morning as well, at 5:49 in the morning. That's why you can see the sun coming up. What a beautiful view. But yeah, so on this channel, guys, we do Train Sim World, we do Bus Sim, we do Farming Sim, we do a variety of stuff on this channel, so I'm not 100% focused on Train Sim. So I know the past probably week or so I've been focused heavily on Train Sim, but that's because the new DLCs came out. Well, the new DLC came out, so that's why I was heavily focused. But yeah, so Train Sim World is still staying on the channel. That's not changing. But I'm going to start bringing other games into the mix as well, so we've got more of a mixture going on. But yeah, 23 miles to Acton Yard. Which is a really, really nice run, actually. Okay, another bloody achievement. But yeah guys, I know this is an old route that's been out for since the first Trains in World, but it's nice to revisit old routes. It's nice to go, do you know what, let's visit this route, do you know what, let's visit that route. Like at some point guys, I will visit the East Coast Way and the South Eastern High Speed route again at some point. I don't know what I've been told. It's just nice to just sit back and just relax and do a bit of passenger instead of, no, a bit of freight instead of just doing passenger. Because constantly doing passengers alright, but it can get a bit boring sometimes. No offense, guys. Right, we've travelled about 10 miles already. Okay. Nice. But yeah, if I do stream tomorrow, guys, it'll be something else tomorrow. It won't be Trains in World. I'll make sure it's something else tomorrow instead of Trains in World repeating all constantly. Sorry about that. I go to 166. In GWR livery. Din, 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 din. You know, it's bad luck in, what was it? Thomas and Friends, that they didn't have, like, more of the newer locos in there. Like, the newer locos on the British network. Like, I know they had, like, Diesel 10 and all that, but there wasn't anything, like, newer. So it would be nice if they could add newer stuff. Just ideas, guys. But we're 15 of the miles away from Acton Yard now. 15. So we've covered 15 miles. But yeah, depending on what other routes, no, not routes, scenarios I can do with the 66. If there isn't anything, we'll jump over to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western instead. Yeah, so for anybody who hasn't seen the route map for this is the route map here. For anybody who hasn't seen it, anybody who has seen it, you can just jump this little bit. So we might have Train Sim World players that are brand new, that have never seen this map in their life. So I'm just coasting anyway, so... Yeah, and as I'm recording this on the 14th of September, Train Sim World 2 is available on Xbox Game Pass for Xbox and PC. So if you want to hop on and have a look and see if Train Sim World is for you, it's available on the Xbox Game Pass if you own it. But yeah, of course, this is available for PlayStation, Steam, and Epic as well. So. So yeah, all the DLCs that you've seen that I've got, guys, are available on Epic, Steam, and PlayStation. There goes a HST. We're glad when they bring that to the livery designer. That'll be interesting. Because not being funny, those HSTs have been through I don't know how many liveries. It is unbelievable. It is just insane. I think when I counted up there were over 20 liveries. Just check. Bear with me, caller. Yeah, about 27 liveries the HSTs have been in, as far as I'm aware. But if you include the EMR purple livery, which one HST did go into, I'd probably put it up to 28. But that is including the intercity liveries that they've been in as well, so... So I think with the turbos, all they've been in is Network South East, Thames Trains, First Great Western Link, First Great Western Livery, and Great Western Livery. So they haven't been in as many. But yeah, that will be the train that I will be using when we do the passenger run between London, Paddington and Reading, which will be the next stream. Won't be this stream, we won't be doing the HST in this stream. Yeah, the reason why we're not picking up speed guides is because we've got a load of coal behind us. So, that's the reason why we're going only about 58. So I could add a bit more throttle in. Another Thames turbo. On this branch coming over a headguard over up above is the Heathrow Express branch, which takes you to Heathrow Airport terminals 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. It's run by, well, Heathrow Express, but with 387s now, which are technically Great Western Railway's 387s, basically in disguise. think this is... I think that's just Hayes and Harlington I've just gone through. Hayes and Harlington. I can say the sun on this just looks so realistic. We're 5.7 miles away from Acton Yard. And then yeah, after this we'll look at the EWS 66, see what runs that's got. If that hasn't got anything interesting on it, we'll move on to the Diesel Legends of the Great Western and do some... bear with me, call it freight and shunting runs on there. But yeah, at the moment guys, we're in timetable mode at the moment. Timetable. Yeah, if you've got this far on the YouTubes, which probably people haven't, feel free to like, share and subscribe. Feel free. Okay, we're 2.7 miles away from Acton Yard now. Yeah, we're not far from Acton Yard now, not far. Yeah, as I say guys, the streams for this one, the way it's going to work is this one's going to be the freight and shunting. The next one will be a run from London Paddington to Reading. And then the one after that will be a run from Reading to London Paddington. But the second one that I've just mentioned will be a stop-in service, and that's Ely and Broadway we've just gone through. Come on, we need to get down to 30. Okay, 25 next. There we go, we got down to 18, 17. Then we come to Acton Yard, which is not far from Acton Mainline Station. Brakes please, thank you. And there we go. So that took us about 36 minutes, 41 seconds. We drove a distance of 31.36 miles. We didn't walk anywhere and we got action points of 4,084. So that was in the DB liveried class 66. Do you know what? I think DTG should do some more 66s but in different liveries. So doing like a Freightliner one and all that sort of thing. But anyway, let's go to timetables again. Great Western. Nope, the other livery. And right. Okay. Right, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make a switch over to the... Bear with me. The Diesel Legends of the Great Western. So, let's go back a second. So, what you need. You need the 47/4 from the North Trans-Pennine route. The 45/1 from the North Trans-Pennine route. The 08. The 08 comes with the pack, the Diesel Legends pack. The 101 comes with the Diesel Legends pack. The Class 31 you need the Class 31 DLC for that. And the Class 52 comes with the Diesel Legends of the Great Western as well. So, right, we are going to start with my good old friend, the Class 52. But you will notice, guys, I have my own liveries here as well. So, in this run, we're going to use one of my own liveries. Yes, the colours may not be right. Put that in the comments. Look, your class 52 isn't the right colour. Yeah, that's fine. Just let me know, guys, what I need to do down below. Right, we'll see if we've got any freight on the 52. Because I'm sure we have. Okay, there we go. We'll take some tea tankers. Remember, this class 52 is in my own personal livery, so the colours may not be correct. But as I say, guys, if you've noticed the colours are not correct, please put in the comments down below if you're watching this on the YouTube to go, look, you need to do this, you need to do that to get the colours right and to get the colours correctly. But yeah, the class 52 I'm using, guys, is the one that comes in the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. It's not the standalone version, just to let you know. Right, we're doing, bear with me, caller, the 4V05 Acton to Bristol Temple Meads. Yes. Oh, hello, stranger. Yeah, so if you want the cab light in this, guys, the cab light is here. So the first time I drove this loco, I couldn't find the bloody cab light. Right, there we go. So yeah, we've got some tea wagons on. And there we go, there is my loco. Yes, the colour's probably not correct. And the yellow squares are probably not correct. Yeah, put down in the comments down below, guys, to say that that's not right. That needs sorting. Right, let's climb board. Go down here a second. Stop it. Train classification. Headlight. That's what we need down there. Need to put the master key in. Put that into forward. Forward. There we go. Right, and off we go. We're going down to Reading Platform 12 with some tea wagons. Right, hopefully we should get some movement soon. There we go. Had to rev the guts off it. So yeah guys, to do this run, to do this scenario, what you need is the Great Western Express DLC, the Diesel Legends of the Great Western DLC, and you also need the BR Heavy Freight Pack from, the BR Heavy Freight Pack that came out for with the 40 and the 08 for the T wagons. Yeah, and to do freight as well. If you don't have the BR Heavy Freight Pack, you won't be able to do the freight on this route. But yeah, we're going towards Reading now. And then yeah, we'll have a look at a different loco. To do, different loco to do with the, more freight. But yeah guys, as I say, if you're tuning in to look at Dresden route, there is 4 YouTube videos on my YouTube channel to do with Dresden. I have looked at Dresden already 4 times. So I've looked at all the locos on Dresden, I've driven most of the locos, I've looked at most of the routes. So same with Boston Sprinter, I've looked at the locos, I've done routes and locos. So there's, quite a bit there, so. I'll say guys, depending on what time we have afterwards, well, after I've done a few of these runs, I might come back with a second stream, I might not. I don't know yet. We'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, as I say, for the 47 and the 45, they mostly do passenger runs anyway, mostly. The 52 mostly does passenger runs, but does freight sometimes. The 40, no, the 40 you don't get on this route, so I don't know why I'm talking about the 40. Yeah, let's go through the information about the class of 52. I will put the links in the description guys as well to these loco information things. But yeah, they're a diesel hydraulic loco. Built at Swindon Works, well 30 of them were built at Swindon Works, 44 of them were built at Crew Works. Build date between 1961 and 1964, total produced 74. Maximum speed at 90 miles an hour, which is 140 kilometers an hour. Engines 1350 brake horsepower, which is 1007 kilowatts for our American cousins. At rail 2000 horsepower, which is 1491 kilowatts. They ran with British Railways only, numbers D1000 to D1073, nicknamed Westerns, Wizzos, Thousands. Axle load route availability 7, withdrawn between 1973 and 1977. 7 preserved, remainder scrapped. There we go. Information on the class 52. $28 miles left now. And the throttle is on full as well. Okay, I've just learned how to turn the AWS on. Okay. So we don't want to go through speeding or a red light. Yeah, we got a red coming up. Which is unusual. Oh, that was lucky. Double 101. Right, let's see. Okay, we've got another yellow light ahead of us. Making sure my T-wagons have got over the points. Okay, whose idea was it to put the bloody 52 on T-wagons? And we've got another red line coming up. Great. But yeah, I will... Okay, we've scenario failed. Yeah, thought so. Right, there we go guys, you've seen me do a run in the 52. Let's jump onto another loco. I say that would have been doing the same. That would have been doing the same run from like Acton Yard back down to Reading, so I didn't want to do too much of that line. Right, let's go back to timetable. Diesel Legends. Right, let's do the 08. Right, prepare a tanker train. Okay, we'll do a return run back from London Paddington back. So yeah, we've had a look at 66, a 52, and now an 08 Gronk. Right, information on the British Rail Class 08 Gronk. They were a diesel electric built by British Railways at Crewe Works, Darlington Works, Derby Works, Doncaster Works and Horwich Works. Build date between 1952 and 1962, 996 of them built. Maximum speed is 100. Wow. 15 miles an hour, which is 24 kilometers an hour, or 20 miles an hour, 32 kilometers an hour. Engine output 300 horsepower, which is 261 kilowatts to our American cousins. They are operated with British Rail, Intercity, Network South East, Rail Systems Express, Freightliner, Eurostar, DB Cargo UK, GNER, National Express to East Coast, Virgin Trains East Coast, LNER, Midland Main Line, East Midlands Trains, East Midlands Railway, Arriva Rail North, Northern Trains, Harry Needle Railroad Company, Forest Yeoman and Mendip. And then there's a load of numbers as well, but they were later numbered between 08001 and 08958. Route availability was between 5 or 6. Withdrawal between 1967 till present, 82 preserved, 10 converted to Class 09s, 6 converted to Class 13s, 5 exported to Liberia, and 100 still in service, guys. So that's all the information on the Class 08. But yeah, before we... That's the wrong door. What a donut. So yeah, before we depart, guys, this is London Paddington, built by Isambard Brunel. Yeah, here's the 08 that we're driving. If you want this specific version with the bird here on the side, well, I think it's a kingfisher actually. Can I not get in the drain, please? Yeah, as I was saying, if you want this version, guys, you need the Tees Valley line for this version. Because this version doesn't come with the Great Western, no, the Diesel Legends of the Great Western. Right, we'll return to Old Oak Common, South Sidings, 12. Yeah, as I say, guys, London Paddington we will be coming back to when we do a passenger service. So we'll be coming back to London Paddington in the next stream. Yeah, we're just taking a nice roll down to Old Oak Common. Where we will stable this loco and then we will come back. Well, we'll go back to the main menu and have a look for some more freight runs. But yes guys, I will put a link in the description as well where you can get this Class 08 from. So I know this is a different 08 to what you would normally see. When this route was built, guys, well, I mean this, when this DLC was built, that over there is Crossrail. Which will be coming in, hopefully, the first half or the second half of 2022. Or 2022. But the place where we're going to, which is Old Oak Common, is no longer there and is no longer in. Sorry, I got wind. Is no longer there and no longer in use. This is being constructed for HS2. Just nice to drive a Gronk. You know what, hopefully for these Gronks guys, they give us the ability to make a scenario where, say, for example, a train breaks down at, I don't know, say London Paddington, and you have to jump in the 08 and go to London Paddington and rescue it, and pull it over to Old Oak Common to be fixed. That would sound a brilliant idea. Wow, this line is busy with 101s. Yeah, so guys, I have driven a 101. If you go back to my run where I did a run on the Tees Valley line between Saltburn and Darlington, I did a 101 there. That was a really fun run. It was the first time I ever drove the 101 in Train Sim World. First time. Last time I drove one of those was in Train Simulator 2021 actually. Quite a while ago. Okay, yellow. I say, I'm still amazed that so many years later, these locos are still in service. Still. That's just insane. But not being funny, they don't do much. They just shunt around the yard and just shunt loans. No. Shunt locos back and forth. Or sometimes they just sit in a siding and do nothing. They live they have a very interesting life. Class 50, no. Class 08s, it's because I was looking at a 52 over there. Hello. So yeah, we've got a 52 in blue, we've got a 52 in my livery, and then we've got another 52 in my livery over here. Wow. And there we go. Took us 13 minutes 46. We drove a distance of 2.9 miles. We walked a distance of 70.36 yards, and we got action points of 800. There we go. Nice running an 08. Let's see what other freight scenarios we've got. Because I don't seem to be seeing many freight scenarios for the Great Western Express, which is a bit weird. Right, Great Western Express. Right, have we got any freight scenarios on the 31? No, it looks like we haven't. Nope. For the 52, yeah, we've already looked at that. 47. Okay. I'll have a look at the 45 as well. Do you know what? We're going to take a 47 from Old Oak Common to Paddington. So we're going to do a light engine run. And then we'll jump onto the 45 peak and see if there's a freight scenario coming from the opposite direction, from Reading towards Acton, with some T's on the back. Because I did just do a run from Paddington to London. No. Paddington to Old Oak Common, so I'm doing one from Old Oak Common back to Paddington. There's the 45. Our carriage for the day is 47483. So yeah, as you can see there guys, that's the 08 you get with the Diesel Legends of the Great Western pack. Yeah, as I was just saying, if you didn't hear me, that 47 back, no, that 08 back there is the one you get with this DLC. Disc lights on. Let's just get up a second. Right, we're going to run this to Old Oak Common. No, London Paddington, sorry. Old Oak Common. But yeah, for this loco hauled service that I'm driving at the moment, guys, you need the North Trans-Pennine DLC for this 47. And for the 45 you need the North Trans-Pennine DLC as well, and for the 08 and the 52 you need the Diesel Legends of the Great Western DLC. Because I say, if you don't have the 52 or 52, the 08, the 47 and the 45, this scenario won't work. We do not have a companion. Let's see, visitor then. Onward. Do you know what, guys? That's the annoying thing that I've noticed. Like, the carriages for this scenario are already there, but you can't do the thing of taking them from Old Oak Common into Paddington and back. And there goes a 101. Just waiting to get past the 25 and then we'll speed up. So I think this bit of track we're on now will soon be HS2 soon, so I know they've already started, yeah, they started developing it, but speed up a bit. We've got a red light ahead of us. Denied, no route. Well, for all my people on my group that like 50s, 47s, well, I'm driving one for you, so. Okay, it's green. Okay, it's a yellow. Did it. Yeah, so Crossrail works over there, guys, on the left-hand side. Okay, we've got to change the track again. Yeah, do you know what, guys? I can't wait to repaint the 47 in livery designer. Put it in some interesting colours. Actually, that's a point. Didn't do the information on the 47 diet. Come on, stop before the red light. Right, while we wait here for the red light, let's do some stuff on the 47 before I forget. If that goes green, we'll just wait. Yeah, I forgot. Right, the Class 47, guys, is a diesel electric. It was built by Brush Traction British Rail Crew Works between 1962 and 1968. 512 of them were built. Maximum speed 75 miles an hour, which is 121 kilometers an hour, or 95 miles per hour, which is 153 kilometers an hour. Engine ordinarily 2,750 brake horsepower, which is 2,050 kilowatts to our American cousins. Later derated to 2,500 horsepower, which is 1,920 kilowatts. Their operators have been British Rail, English, Welsh and Scottish, which is EWS, Colas Rail, Direct Rail Services, GPR Freight, Harry Needle Railroad Company, Riviera Trains, West Coast Railways and Rail Operations Group. They were numbered D1500 to 1999 and also D1100 to 1111, and then later they were renamed numbered to 47001 to 47918. Route availability 6 to 7. Withdrawn 2 in 1965, 1 in 1969, 1 in 1971. But they started withdrawing them properly from 1980 to present. It's 32 preserved, 33 converted to 57s, 51 still in service and the remainder were scrapped. So yeah, there's quite a bit left of the 47s. They haven't gone anywhere yet. So yeah, you've had information about the 66s, 52, 08, and now the 47. I will link all those links, all the description information down below where you can find it, if you're interested in that sort of thing. Right, here we are back at London Paddington again. Yes, this is home of the statue of Paddington Bear. Right, bear with me. Turn those marker lights off. There's a reason why I've done that. There we go. So it took us 13 minutes and 56 seconds. Distance driven 2.7 miles. Distance walked 305.36 yards. Action points of 1,945. So yeah, we got gold. So yeah, that'll run off and do a passenger run now. Yeah, if you haven't got your season ticket yet, guys, I would probably still recommend it if you want to get the London to Brighton route, because, as I say, you pay 35 quid, you land it with the Boston Sprinter and the Dresden route, and then when the London to Brighton route comes out, you will get that. Or you could pay £24.99 each, and altogether, if you bought them like that, they will cost you about 75 quid, so pretty expensive. Right, okie dokie. 31, right, 47 we've just done. 08 we've done. 101, not going to do because that's passenger. 31, that's passenger. 52 we've done, so we're just down to the 45 now. See if that's got any freight runs. Yes, it has. Hi, Flitwick. I was off yesterday. Sorry about that. Yeah, I had a day off yesterday, Flitwick, because I streamed 7 days straight before that. Plus, also, Flitwick, I was at a work trial yesterday as well, and I got home, chilled out for a bit, then I had to go out to the shop, and then came home, and then I was absolutely knackered. So apologies, but I did put a message up on the Discord server saying I was having a day off, so... Okay, we're driving 45,109. Oh, hello, mate. Right, here we will put the route indicator on. No, we don't want cab heater. Nose light. I don't want tail lights on. Engine room. Turn you off. Am I gonna have to rev the gits off this to get this moving? Yeah, so Flit, if you're still in the chat, I do completely and utterly apologise for yesterday. Right, there we go, we've got the 45 moving. We're going to take these T-wagons to Reading. And then, for this stream, I think we'll call it that. Right, we're on the move with the 45 now. there we go. We're on the move. Yeah, let's have a look at some information on the class 45 while we're just travelling to Reading. For anybody who's watching, guys, this will be my last run on today's stream at looking at the freight and shunting of the Great Western Express. The next scenario stream of Train Sim World will be the run from London Paddington to, London Express run from London Paddington to Reading. I've already decided I'm going to use the HST on that, and then we'll do a stop-in service back from Reading back to London Paddington. So yeah, the class 45s are a diesel electric. They were built by British Railways, Derby Works and Crew Works. Built between 1960 and 1962, total produced 127. Maximum speed 90 miles an hour, which is 145 kilometers an hour. Engine output 2,500 brake horsepower, which is 1,864 kilowatts. Or at rail 2,000 horsepower and 1,491 kilowatts. They were run by British Railways only. Numbers D11 to D137, and then later 45001 to 45077 and 45101 to 45150, nicknamed Peaks. Route availability 7. Withdrawn between 1981 and 1989. 11 preserved, 1 stored, and the remainder was scrapped. Yeah, quite a few. And as I say, these used to run on the Midland Main Line between London St Pancras, Derby, Sheffield, Nottingham, and yeah, and then I think they went to run on the North Trans-Pennine for a bit, and then I think they got put on just any services after that then, 'cause from what I've heard, there was one that was down in like Devon, Cornwall area, so I don't know. Okay, we got a yellow signal coming up. I know it will be a red signal after that. Yeah, to do this route, guys, what you need is the Great Western Express. You need the Class 425 from North Trans-Pennine route. You need BR Heavy Freight Pack as well to do the freight on this as well. And you also need, obviously, the Diesel Legends of the Great Western as well. So I literally had to think then. But yeah, for anybody who's watching, F1 will become... there. Let's just start that again. F1 is still on the channel. F1 hasn't gone anywhere. So F1 will be coming to a stream soon. Just to let you guys know. I haven't forgotten about it at all. Okay, it's just gone to yellow, which is good. There goes another couple of 101s. To get those 101s, guys, you need the Diesel Legend of the Great Western DLC for them. As I say, if you don't have the Diesel Legends of the Great Western DLC, guys, you won't be able to run this service. Okay, I'm speeding. And try and not speed this red line. Right, come on. There you go, I slowed down a bit too much. Sorry, I was not paying attention there, guys. Sorry about that. But yeah, as I say, guys, for this stream, as I say, you've seen me drive a 66, you've seen me drive a 52. Yes, I sped a red light. You've seen me drive an 08, you've seen me drive a 47, and you saw me drive a 45 there. So you've seen me drive quite a few locos in this stream. But yeah, this time we're going to leave it there for this Great Western Express look. We've had a look at the Diesel Legends, we've had a look at the ones that come with the Great Western Express. The next stream for Train Sim World 2, guys, will be the express run between London Paddington and Reading with a HST, which will be fun to watch. But yeah, as I say, if you're watching this live, guys, I will be back in about 5 minutes with another stream to do with something else, because I just want to break up the Train Sim world a bit. But yeah, if you're going to be heading off, thank you all for watching. I hope you have a nice day, whatever time it is, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is. Hope you have a great rest of the day. But yeah, before we go, we are going to raid someone. But yeah, thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day.